Now we will have a few idioms that you have to learn. Okay, we're going to do 5 idioms. These are all related to fears. The first one is being afraid of one's own shadow. Has anyone used it before? No? Okay. So, being afraid of one's own shadows, it means you're scared of everything. Someone who's a scaredy cat. This is what we use there for. Okay. So, I have never seen someone who gets quite scared so easily. She's afraid of her own shadow. When we say that, that means it is an attribute for themselves. It means a person who gets scared very easily. Okay. Very, very easily. The scaredy cats. That is where we use afraid of one's own shadow. All right. Then the second idiom is make your blood run cold. Whenever you are really, really scared and there is something in front of you that is terrifying you, that is where we use this. Okay? So if something makes your blood run cold, it means that it shocks or scares you a lot. So the look in the prisoner's eyes made my blood run cold. That means when the prisoner looked at me, I was really scared.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, Anya?
May I get my charger?
Yes, you may. And Ashrik, you're back. Were you able to listen to what I just said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So till now we have done 2 idioms. The first one was being afraid of one's own shadow. All right. You
Ma'am,
probably
voice
know
is
the meaning
breaking,
of it.
ma'am.
My voice is still breaking. Tavan,
Yes,
is it breaking for you?
little bit.
Ma'am, little bit.
Okay. Guys, you'll have to cope up with it today. I think there is a connectivity issue there. Okay,
Ma'am,
I have tried
what
three.
is the meaning of make your run cold?
Okay, make your blood run cold. It means whenever you are facing something that really, really scares you. Okay, so maybe you are watching like a really scary movie, then you can say that particular movie, like name any, like Insidious. Insidious made your blood run cold. Okay, so that means that movie scared you a lot. All right. So here a sample sentence is written. The look in the prisoner's eyes made my blood run cold, as in because the prisoner was so scary, my blood ran cold. Okay, I was very scared once that happened. This was the second idiom we have done. Now let's move on to the third one. Break out in cold sweat. Whenever you're really scared or you're very anxious, actually. Okay, so when we said make your blood run cold, that was when you're very scared. But when you say break out in cold sweat, that means when you're very anxious. In that case, it means that you're very nervous and you are like breaking out. कहते हैं ना कि हाँ पसीना छूट जाना. In Hindi, we have that muhavra, pasina chhoot jana. That's what it is in English, break out in cold sweat. So whenever you're very nervous, like in before exams, or maybe you're going to do something very difficult, you might break out in cold sweat. So I get nervous at dentist and usually break out in cold sweat. Like मुझे वहां पे जाने में इतनी ज्यादा anxiety होती है that I break out. मुझे पसीने छूट जाते हैं मेरे. Okay, so that is what it means. If you say like Sita was called to the teacher's classroom or the teacher's room, she must be breaking out in cold sweat right now. उसके पसीने छूट रहे होंगे अभी. Okay, that's what it means. Then the fourth idiom for today is bundle of nerves. Whenever you are saying that you're a bundle of nerves, that means you're very tense and you're very scared, kind of. So maybe you're going to sit for an exam and you're a bundle of nerves. That is, you're very nervous and you're very scared about it. Okay, so my son is doing a driving test today. Needless to say, he's a bundle of nerves. That means he's very nervous about it. He's very, worried about it. That's what bundle of nerves means. Are the 4 idioms we have done till stage clear to everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse
Okay.
me, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am,
Anya?
isn't bundle of nerves like same with the like what was the previous idiom? Idiom?
Break out in cold sweat,
Also. Yes, ma'am. Isn't
right?
this like
Yeah, kind of
this?
similar, actually. You're right there. But here's the thing, whenever you break out in a cold sweat, it is usually when you're very anxious and it's always negative, always. But you can be a bundle of nerves before a good event too. You can be very nervous. So, for
But
example,
in the sentence you had written, whenever I go to the dentist, I break out in a cold sweat. Going to the dentist is not negative,
but
like
it's a scary experience for most, actually. The dentist is like a scary room for most of the people, a dark room for most people. That's what it also always called about. So bundle of nerves can be actually the thing is they are very similar. We use our idioms interchangeably most often. But the major difference here is that when we say bundle of nerves, it can also be used to do very positive things. For example, before marriages, most brides are a bundle of nerves. That means they are going to do something that they want to and they are actually looking forward to it, but they're still very nervous. Okay, so you see, nervous and anxiety, they can be also be interchanged in the same way these two idioms can also be interchanged in many cases. Okay,
Excuse me,
yes, and
ma'am, could you explain the difference between simile, metaphor, and uh,
proverb
proverb?
and idiom. Okay, so they are very different actually. So simile and metaphor, these are whenever we are going to compare something with another thing that is not really in the context. In simile, we use a word as or like. In metaphors, we do it directly. Okay, so if I say she's as beautiful as a rose, that's a simile. But if I say the snow falls, what's a metaphor? A good metaphor. I can't think of one right now, but it doesn't use a word at or like there. Anything
His
can.
eyes are diamonds, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. His eyes are diamonds. So when we say that, you're actually referring to a gem for a person's eyes, right? So in that case, that's a metaphor. All right, similes and metaphor basically mean the same thing. The only difference is similes can be used and, as, or like, and metaphors we don't do it, we do it directly. Then for proverbs and idioms are short. The basic, most simple thing would be idioms are short. Proverbs are long. The proverbs are the muhavre, and idioms are the choti, what do we say it in Hindi?
Lokoptia.
Yeah. No, Lokopni are long. Lokopni are proverbs, actually. So
Ma'am,
chote
I
wale
don't know.
muhavre, the chote wale.
We
Hmm?
usually have muhavre for our syllabus. This time we had lokoptia, so I don't know the difference. I
Okay,
just learned.
Lakopnya, wait, I'm not that great at Hindi. So I think Lakopnya are the ones that are called proverbs because they are the longer ones. And the shorter ones are called idioms. Idioms are used in normal everyday life whenever we're comparing or using them as verbs or even adjectives. Idioms can be used in multiple ways, but proverbs are pretty fixed and they are long. So they are used to describe a whole situation. Okay, so that is the basic difference between these four words. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, so now let's move on to the last idiom for today, which is heart in one's mouth. When you're very scared, you can say that, oh my God, my heart was in my mouth at that point. Like maybe you're on like a social, amusement park ride. Okay, whenever you're really, really scared, you can say that my heart was in my mouth. So a normal sentence would be, Emma had her heart in her mouth when she saw her 2-year-old standing in front of the open window. So it was like her son was standing right in front of an open window and he's really small. So she was scared that he would fall over. In that case, she had her heart in her mouth. This is very similar to the one we did before, which was break out in cold sweat. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
these can be used interchangeably. That is true. So are the 5 idioms and all the words that we did today clear? A thumbs up
Ma'am,
to everyone. Anything you want me to repeat?
ma'am, could you show the idioms headings once?
I will say them out loud today. The first
Okay.
one was afraid of one's own shadow. The second one was make your blood run cold. The third one was break out in cold sweat. Then the fourth one was bundle of nerves. And the fifth one, you can say it, heart in one's mouth.
Yes, ma'am.
Then
Yes.
now let's go for the quiz time. Now you'll see questions here on the screen and you have to tell me what the correct answer is. The one who does it first wins. That is the easy part. Okay. So
We
the
have
first
to raise our
question,
hand.
you
We
have
have
to
to raise.
raise your hand like this. So what is mesophobia? Yes, Anya?
Ma'am, it's the fear of dirt and contamination.
Correct. It's the fear of dirt and contamination. Then next, what is the meaning of make your blood run cold? Yes, Anya, I can see your hand.
Ma'am, being very afraid of something, like it made your blood run cold.
Yes, can you give me a sample sentence too?
Yes, ma'am. Make your run blood cold. Okay. Mm, Seeing the snake seeing the snake in front of the child, Emma's blood ran cold.
Yeah, that can work. That is a good sentence. Then what is the difference between acarophobia and acrophobia?
Uh,
Okay, Ashika, I saw your hand. Yes.
Ma'am, the first acrophobia is the fear of insects,
Okay. And what is the second one?
and it's fear of heights.
They were actually interchanged. The first one is the fear of heights.
No,
The
ma'am.
second one, oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's what Ashvik said. The first one is the fear of insects. This one is the fear of heights. The one with the A, that means insect. Oh, heights. Sorry. Okay.
The first one is of insects. The second one is of heights.
Yes, the first one is of insects, the second one is of height. It is very confusing when you see it from here. Okay, so this is done.
Yes,
First
ma'am.
one insects, second one heights. Then, what does make a sentence using the words bundle of nerves? Yes, Anya.
My son had to give a driving test today. He's a bundle of nerves.
That's the exact sentence that was written on the slide. Can you make a new one?
Me.
Yeah, some-
Okay, Ashray.
I give it first.
No, he actually raised his hand
Ma'am,
first.
no.
Mhm.
I was bundle of nervous because today was exam.
I was in a bundle of nerves because today was an exam day. Okay, not nervous, nerves. All right.
Okay.
Anna, you can't keep your hand raised. Keep it down till I actually say the question. And the Vran, what about you? You're not answering any of the questions. Try to. Okay, what do you mean by claustrophobia? Okay, Anya.
Fear of closed spaces.
Yes, fear of closed and enclosed places. Those that is known as claustrophobia. Then, what is the meaning of zoophobia? Okay, Ashrik, you because Anna, you raised it too soon. Yes, Ashrik.
Fear of animals.
Yes, correct. Fear of animals is known as zoophobia. Now, let us actually play a game. This was the end of your class with me. Okay, the game is called Name, Place, or Thing. Have you guys heard of it? It's pretty
Yes,
popular
ma'am.
in schools. Okay, so now the rules for online games are a little changed. What will happen is that we'll form a chain. First, there's Ashvik, then Anya, and then the Brian. We'll start from A to Z. Okay, and you have to, when I say A, you have to say either a name of a place, a thing, or anything. Like you have to use a noun. It's pretty easy, but you have to be very fast. All right? Is the game clear? So we'll like, for example, Ashik starts with A, then Anna, you have to say something from B, then the brand, you have to say something from C. Okay? If you get stuck for more than 3 seconds, then you're out.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. So Ashik, we start from you, from A. A name, place, or thing?
Ashvik, obviously.
Okay, Anya, B.
You stuck. Won't it be like if somebody is stuck, we will get the same letter?
No, he said Ashik immediately though.
And don't we have to say all the things? Name,
No, no,
place,
only
name.
one. Only one. Otherwise, it will be very long. Just one. Name, place, or a thing.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
Okay.
name. Bhumik.
Sorry, both.
Ma'am, name Bhumik.
Bhumik? Should I take the name out? You're making the game boring. Only places or things.
Ma'am,
But-
ma'am, let's have all of this. We have to say it in 5 seconds. Name, place, and thing.
Name, place, and thing. Then I think the one who gets a harder word, you'll lose very quickly.
Ma'am, that will be fun then.
Ashik and Brian, what are your thoughts on this? You are the other players. Do you agree or disagree?
I think we can play Antakshari.
Antakshari. No way. We're not going to sing. No, no.
Ma'am, no, ma'am. Name, place, animal thing. That's it.
Name, place, animal. So you want to say three
All
things?
of it.
All of it
Yes, ma'am.
from A. Every alphabet. You have to say 4 words. Name, place, thing.
3 words.
Yeah,
Name,
3.
place, thing. Yes, ma'am.
So, Ashvik and the Brand, what are your thoughts on this? Or we'll just continue with one. So, Brand, do you have an opinion about this? Or do you just want to stay silent?
One.
One? Okay. So, the Brand gets a one. I think Ashvik is also leaning more towards the one thing. So, we will continue. Ashvik said one. But now the thing is, I'm going to take the name out. You're only going to start saying names then. No names of people. No people names. Okay. Either say a place or a thing. So, Ashvik,
ma'am.
you're the first. A.
America.
Anya, B.
Bhutan.
Savran, C.
Ma'am, Canada.
Ashwik, D.
Ma'am, Delhi.
Anya,
Ma'am, England.
Savran. 1, 2, 3. F. Out. Okay, Ashwik, F.
France.
Good. Anya,
What comes after F?
G.
Um,
1, 2, 3. You're out. Okay, Ashwik is the winner. This is a very short game. G for Goa. There are many, many places. Okay, so Ashwik, you're the winner for today's game. I light it here. Okay,
we can have.
and you were the winner for the quiz.
Ma'am,
So
we can have one.
You want to have what?
Ma'am, we can have one more game.
One more for the same thing, place or thing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
All
this
three
time,
of them.
all three. You guys want to try it? I'm okay with
Ma'am,
it.
all two. Ma'am, all two.
All two, yeah, that is actually better. I don't want to do the name thing. That is you have to say a place and a thing, both. Okay, that is the
Okay,
game
ma'am.
today. Place and a thing to each alphabet. We will start with Tavrain. Tavrain A.
Ma'am, America and Ma'am, car name Alcazar.
What? Can you repeat? I actually did not catch it. I had just heard car name.
Ma'am, no car game.
I do not get it. Tavrain, can you type it out?
Okay, ma'am.
Actually, I'm just curious. Like, what is he talking about? That's it.
Ma'am, can we tell car's name also?
You can tell anything, anything.
Okay.
Okay, now you can prepare yourself in advance. You have time while the Brian is typing it out.
Who's gonna have the next turn?
I can't tell you that. America and Brian, can you spell it out for me?
Ma'am, I don't know the thing for me.
Okay, so you know what? Let us restart it. Do not say very unfamiliar names. That's it. Then Anya, you start with A again.
Okay, ma'am. Agra and Ant.
Okay. Ashwik B.
Ma'am, Bentley.
And place.
Place, Bombay.
Brian C.
Let's see. Ma'am, cat Canada.
Okay. Anya D.
Delhi and dog.
Okay. Now there's a 3-second rule. I'll show this. If you have not done it, then you're out. Ashwik E.
Egg and England.
Okay. Brian F.
Ma'am, France.
You're out again. Come on, the Brian fishes. The many things. Okay. Anya F. G.
Ma'am, Goa and gold.
Okay. Ashwik H.
Himachal Pradesh and helicopter.
Anya.
Ma'am, India and ink.
Okay. Ashwik J.
Japan and jar.
Anya K.
Ma'am, Karnataka and Kent.
Too late. So Ashwik is the winner again.
2 seconds left. I had 2 seconds left.
No, you didn't. This is how it goes. 3 seconds. Not 5, 3. Okay. So Ashwik is the winner again. I think he's really good at name place or thing. That is quick thinking. So guys, this was the end of the class. Do revise all the phobias that we did today, especially revise the idioms. These idioms can be used in your everyday life and you should be using them. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll share the video with you. Okay. Till then, I'll see you next week now. Goodbye.